out there, if you're anything like me, we need a little help right now, a little boost. So we're bringing in comedian and YouTuber, as well as ultra popular blogger, Kristina Kuzmic, with us this morning. Kristina, first of all, how are you holding up over there?
I am taking it one day at a time because that's the only way I'm going to stay sane.
Whew, in your mind that, okay, we could be in this for 5 more months potentially. Do you do what I do and just go to like worst case scenario?
So I used to, and I've been practicing. I actually wrote a book, and there's a whole chapter in my book about worry. And I was sort of a worry addict, and I've really been practicing sort of not only focusing on the worst case scenario, because think about it, if there's a 50% chance the worst case scenario is possible, there's a 50% chance the best case scenario is possible. Why do we humans always just focus on the negative, right? So I try to just now, instead of thinking, what's going to happen 5 months from now, I just focus one day at a time. What can I control today? How can I make the best of today? And that just takes off so much pressure and stress.
Yeah, that definitely does. Hey, your book was really well timed. You obviously didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know this was going to happen, but the book really talks a lot about these types of things.
Yes, it's so crazy because I have it right here. Hold on, but don't hold still. But I wrote this book about all the stuff I went through when I became a single mom and I was broke, and there were all these disappointments and stressors and worries, and life didn't turn out the way I thought it would. And I had to learn to make the best of what is. And it's so funny how many of my followers now are writing to me and going, how did you know we were going to go through this virus? I didn't. But so many of those things apply right now. One thing I'm trying to encourage my followers to do is I kind of compare it to the Food Network show Chopped, where they hand a tray of just random ingredients to the contestants and they have them make something out of it, right? And I feel like life just handed us a tray of really crazy ingredients that we were not prepared for and we're not in the mood to deal with. And we can either stare at that tray and be disappointed and be angry and be sad, or we can take this tray of crazy ingredients life threw at us and go, how can I make something good out of this? And we can. We have the power to do that.
Okay, so how are you doing that? Like, help me, because at times I'm thinking, I really got this. Look at us. We're all sitting down. We're doing schoolwork. And then other times I kind of want to move out, but I don't even know where I go.
And all of that is normal. I have hidden my closet multiple times this week. But I think that, a lot of parents are concerned about how am I going to homeschool my kids? I'm not good at this. I don't know how to do this. I'm losing my mind. And what I realized is that more importantly than teaching my kindergartner, for example, my youngest one, math and science and all that, I'm just going to do the best I can with that. Mediocre is good enough. But the most important thing I can teach him right now is how to deal with life when, again, life throws unexpected stuff our way. What is our attitude going to be? Are we going to allow the few things that are completely out of our control to control us completely? Let's not. So we've tried to have fun. We've tried to find humor in this. We've tried to, we've cooked a lot together and done game nights. And every night at dinner, I have every family member go around and say something good that happened that day for them. Not general thankful thing, but what is something good that happened today? And you can find something good even on the worst of days. But just refocusing our minds that way is going to make us enjoy life a lot more and make us realize that even in chaos, there is so much good in our life still.
You've been super creative through all of this. I've seen your videos about training people on how to work from home while kids are in the house. So you're finding the sense of humor.
I have to. I write in my book how going through life without a sense of humor for me is like trying to eat soup with a fork. Like, you're still going to get a little nourishment out of it, but you're going to miss out on so much goodness. So I don't want anybody to think that, I'm making light of the situation. People are dying. People are sick. It is scary. But even in the midst of that, it is not disrespectful to those people for us to still find humor, because we need that in order to stay sane. We need to find the fun even in the hardest days. And we need to teach our children to do that, because here's the thing. Even if our kids never experience another thing like this in their life, they will experience stress. They will experience disappointments. They will experience struggles that we can't fix for them and we can't save them from. And so the most important lesson we can show our kids now is, how are we handling this? Because our children will learn more from watching how we live our life than from us telling them how to live theirs.
Amen. Amen. Hey, keep up the good work. Keep us laughing. Keep our heads sort of level in all of this. Kristina Kuzmic, where can people find your book?
You can just go to my website, KristinaKuzmic.com, but it's also on Amazon, Target, Barnes & Noble. They're all still shipping. So it's basically everywhere books are sold.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks, Kristina.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.